This is your next topic, closing entries in the books of vendor firm. So in the first topic, we already learned how to calculate the purchase consideration, and in the second topic, we are learning how to pass the closing entries in the books of vendor firm. Here, vendor firm is converting into a company, or we can say that a purchasing company is buying this vendor firm. So the vendor firm balance sheet is getting closed. So in this entries, we are going to transfer all the assets and all the liabilities of vendor firm to the realization account. So that's the reason we are passing closing entries. Okay, so we are closing vendor firm's account. That's the reason it is called closing entries in the books of vendors firm. So we are transferring all the assets and all the liabilities of the partnership firm to the realization account to close this firm. Okay, so let's start. I'll explain you journal entries with one example. So first point, we need to transfer all the assets. This is transfer entry, because the reason behind this is we are closing this firm's balance sheet, vendors firm's balance sheet. Okay, transfer. First entry is transfer entry. For transfer of assets which are taken over by company, which are taken over by company. Okay, so we are going to transfer only those assets which are taken over by a company. So the entry for this is realization account to concerned asset. So here we are transferring all the assets to which account? Realization account. Here we are transferring all the assets which are taken over by a company to realization account. Remember this point, which are taken over by a company. That assets we are going to transfer it to realization account. Okay, so just let's see here illustration number 23. So here they are saying this is the balance sheet of firm, and here the company purchased this firm. The company, all assets and all liabilities were taken over by the purchasing company. So here the purchasing company is taking all the assets and all the liabilities. Here all liability means outsider liabilities. Okay, this is all related to owner's fund. This is related to outsider liability. Okay, so the company is taking over all the assets and all the outsider liability. So we are, first thing, we are going to transfer all the assets to realization account to close this balance sheet. So here we are transferring this to realization account, this to realization account, and 1500 to realization account, and 1000 to realization account. Got it? So the entry will be realization account. If you see here, realization account to building account to furniture account to debtors account to cash account. So we transferred all these assets to realization account. So just mark here. So we closed everything on the asset side. Then the next, for transferring outsider liabilities. So let's pass the entry For that, this was the first entry and this is the second entry. For transfer of assets, sorry, of liabilities which are taken over by a company. Okay, so remember this. Here liabilities means only outsider liabilities, not owner's fund. Owners means a partner's fund. Only outsider liabilities. So the entry is liabilities account to realization account. Okay, so here if you see in this example, we transferred all the assets. Now it's time to transfer all the outsider liabilities. So liabilities account debited to realization account. So we are closing liabilities also by transferring it to realization account. So here the entry will be creditors account to realization account. Got it? The creditors are outsiders. So we are transferring only outsider liabilities first to realization account. So the entry according to this journal entry, creditors account to realization account. So we closed as of now all asset side balances and creditor balance. So the left out balance are here. These are loan, reserve fund and capital. These four are still we need to close it down. So the next entry will be purchase consideration, payment of purchase consideration. So the first two entries we passed for transferring all the assets and all the liabilities which are taken over by the company. The third entry is for the amount of purchase consideration due. So purchase consideration due. So who is going to pay this purchase consideration? The purchasing company is going to pay the purchase consideration to vendor firm for purchasing their business. So here purchase consideration. So it is due from purchasing company. That's the reason we have to debit the purchasing company account and credit to realization account. So here if you let me first pass. Purchasing company account to realization account. So all the journal entries we are passing it through realization account. That you need to remember. Okay, so here purchasing company has to be debit because we are going to receive, this vendor company is going to receive amount from purchasing company. So the purchase consideration is due from purchasing company. So that's the reason we are debiting the purchasing company account and to realization account. So let's see here. Just a second. So here exactly the purchase we didn't calculate the purchase consideration in this case. So whatever the purchasing company is X Limited in this case, whatever X Limited paid to AB, this firm, A and B partnership firm, that we need to show it in realization account. Okay, so purchasing company X Limited account to realization account. So with the amount of PC, so whatever PC you are getting, you need to show it here. That is purchasing company account to realization account. Then the next entry is for receiving. So here the purchase consideration will be discharged in cash, in shares, or in debentures. You know that when we calculate purchase consideration, first in the net asset method, what we will do, we will calculate the purchase consideration. Then the second part, we will calculate in what form the company is discharging. It might be in cash, shares, or in debentures. So that we need to show it here. So this purchase consideration, in which form the purchasing company is paying to the vendor firm, that we need to show it here. So it might be in cash account, or they may pay through shares in purchasing company account, or they may discharge through debentures also. So who is paying this? Purchasing company. Okay. So here, if you see in this example, they are saying here that 1280 shares of 10 each. So here they are paying 1280 shares at 10 each. So it comes to 12,800 in shares and in cash. So here the entry will be like in shares, they are paying 12,800 in shares, and the remaining they are paying by cash. So they are not paying any debentures. So in such case, cash account, shares in purchasing account to purchasing company account. That's all. So in what form they are discharging, we need to show it here by passing the journal entry. Got it? Then let's move on to the next journal entry. Yeah. If there is any realization expenses, then that we need to show it in the realization account. The fifth entry, realization expenses, or we can say paid realization expenses entry. So for this, the entry will be realization account to cash or bank account. This is amount column. Okay. So that we need to pay through again realization account. Then the next entry. So here in the first entry, we transfer all the assets which are taken over by the company. And here we transferred all those liabilities which are taken over by the company. In some cases, the company will not take some specific asset. So that asset the firm will sell it those assets. Okay, in case when company in case when company will not take such assets, those shares, so those assets will be sold by vendor firm. The sixth entry is for when assets are not taken over by company. So those assets which are not taken over by a company, those, especially those assets are sold by vendor firm. Okay. So by selling those assets, the vendor company is getting cash or bank to asset account. By selling asset account, if there is any profit or loss, that we need to transfer it to realization account. Okay, I am just writing it over here. I'll give you one example on this. Any profit or loss by selling asset that profit or loss has to be shown in realization account. Okay, so I'll give you one example on this. Let's say here so here they have taken all the assets and all the liabilities. Just assume that here there was a sentence like all the assets are taken over by the purchasing company except building. Okay, just assume that that all assets are taken over by purchasing company except building. Then what will be the first journal entry? We are going to transfer only these assets to the realization account which are taken over by the purchasing company, not this one, because this is not taken over by the purchasing company. So in such case we will transfer all these assets to realization account, and this building is sold by the partnership firm building. Okay, so for this entry, for that transaction, we are going to pass this entry which is not taken over by the company, the assets which are not taken over by the company. So cash or bank account to asset account. Okay, and here what is the book value of building? It's 10,000. Let's say the firm sold it for 12,000. So here what will be the journal entry for this? Cash, bank account. So how much they got by selling this building? 12,000, right? So cash and bank account 12,000, to building account 12,000. Building account 10,000. So how much they are earning on this transaction? They are earning 2,000. That is profit. Such profit has to be shown in the realization account. Got it? That's what there is a note. Any profit or loss by selling asset, that profit or loss has to be shown in the realization account. So this asset was sold by the firm for profit. That was 2,000. The book value, it is 10,000, but the firm sold this for 12,000. there is a 2000 profit in this transaction. So that 2000 has to be shown as a profit in the realization account. Let's say if the partnership is selling this building for loss, let's say for 8000, the book value is 10,000, the partnership firm is selling it for 8000. In such case, there is a loss. That loss again has to be transferred to the realization account as a loss. So hope you got this particular entry. So the sixth entry is for those assets which are not taken over by the company. Okay, then let's move on to the next entry. The liabilities which are not taken over by the company. So those liabilities are sold by vendor company. We need to pass a journal entry for that transaction also. So that was sixth. What is that? Yeah, that was sixth entry, and now it's a seventh entry. When liabilities not taken over by company. So who is going to pay for those liability? That is vendor firm. So liabilities account to cash or bank. So cash or bank is going out of the business. That's the reason we are crediting it. There is a decrease in cash balance. That's the reason we are crediting the cash and bank account. In case any profit or loss on payable of such liability, that has to be transferred to realization account. Okay, so let's say here we'll take one more example on this particular journal entry. Here they have taken all outsider liabilities. Let's say assume that the sentence was different. All assets are taken over by a company. All the liabilities except creditors. Here we have only one liability. If suppose assume that they have not taken the X Limited has not taken the creditors. In such case, we are not going to transfer this to realization account. Okay, because only those assets which are taken over by the firm, by the company, we are going to transfer those assets to realization account. So this is going to paid by a firm. So that is the entry for this liability account to cash or bank account. This is not taken over by the company, and this liability is paid by the firm. So here the payable value is 3000. Let's say the firm is paying only 2000. Okay, after discount it is paying only 2000. Is it profit or loss for a firm? So the payable value as per the balance sheet was 3000, but only 2000 is paid by the firm. That 1000 is a profit for a AB partnership firm, that we need to transfer it to realization account. If any profit or loss on making payment towards liability, that we need to transfer it to realization account.